Good afternoon, ma'am. Arlo Jones, Jim Dalton with the GPD.
GPD?
Police Department. We're detectives.
Detectives?
Can you go get all the other girls that live in the house, please? Bring them to the room. Thank you. You all live here, right? You're all roommates?
Yeah, that's right. What's this all about?
Where's the other blonde? There's a blonde one of you?
She's not here right now. Do you have any ID or badges or anything?
As I was about to ask, do you know a girl named Deborah? Deborah Saunders?
Who's Deborah Saunders?
A former housemate, the girl who had your room.
Did something happen to her?
Well, that's what we're investigating.
Wait a minute, something must have happened to her if you're here asking about it. Why don't you just tell us what happened?
Her body was found 2 days ago under a bridge.
She's dead?
She was raped and strangled. Somebody tossed her out like a bag of trash under that bridge. We don't have a time of death as of yet.
We don't know anything about this.
Oh, I don't think you do. Like I said, she was raped, penetrated. So we're not really looking at any of you girls for this. But what I need is for you to think real hard about when you last saw her. Maybe that'll help us backtrack her movements.
We need you girls to put on your thinking caps. Help us catch the SOB who did this.
From static waves I couldn't shake, lost another trace of something I could waste and believe. Perfect days.
Hey Deb, you're gonna have to find another place to live.
Who made you the queen bee?
We took a vote. I'm sorry.
Good evening, I'm Barry Bishop. Police have released the name of the Cedar Falls co-ed found dead 2 days ago. Her pajama-clad body was discovered by a jogger on Simpson Street under the Highway 29 overpass. The victim was a Claymore College sophomore. Her death has reverberated across the downtown campus.
I had a Philosophy 101 class with her. She sat in the back of the room texting. I talked to her once, and she was probably one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Deborah was a friend. Not a real close friend, sure, but she was like a real friend, you know, and I can hardly believe it. She's dead. And now that she's gone and all, forever gone, she's never gonna be walking across this campus again.
Security on this campus sucks big time, and a friend of mine, Julie, was actually hit on by one of the security guards, and he looked like a troll. Hitting on my friend? What's that about?
I'm a Christian, so I believe in a life after this one. Hopefully, Deborah's up there. You never know. You just think about it, maybe. It could be a parallel universe. Heaven might not even be up. It might be out, in, sideways. And you could just be there. Open the sliding glass door and come face to face with God on this great heavenly patio.
As you can see, this untimely death has really shaken up these college students, and it's fair to say they will never be the same again. Earlier today, I had a chance to speak with a college spokesperson. I'm here with Nathan Barstock, media liaison for Claymore College. Now, sir, what we're hearing from students around campus is that there is now a real fear and concern based on the untimely and tragic death of this young co-ed.
Our hearts go out to Deborah's family and friends. The college is in a state of shock, grief, disbelief, sadness, and anger. But we want our students to know that we have beefed up the security here on campus. I believe our students are pretty safe.
Pretty safe?
Well, safe as can be expected. People need to keep in mind that Deborah, the girl who was murdered,
Well, murdered. Now, the police haven't determined that she was murdered.
I meant the girl who died. I just don't see why we gotta be doing these kinds of news events anyway.
I'm sorry, but the news is the news, and we need to report it.
Deborah did not live on campus. She was an off-campus student. And anything that happened to her happened away from campus. That's what I'm trying to say.
Interesting. All right, Barry, as you can see, this college campus has been shaken. Shaken to the very core of its being by the tragic loss of one of its own. Back to you.
Shaken to the core is perhaps the best way to describe it. Cedar Falls as a whole is feeling the impact of that death, or as you've just heard, perhaps a murder. We'll be following the story, and we'll bring you more information as we get it.
Next time on The Hive.
I need someone to go to a funeral with me.
Yeah, I guess I'll go. That'd be fun.
Hey, why did y'all kick that girl out?
Her name was Deborah.
We didn't kick her out. We voted her out.
She didn't fit in.
Why not?
And anyway, she wanted to leave because of the guy in the basement.
What guy?
There's a guy down there. I don't know about you all, but I'm getting really tired of this shit. Girls getting raped and murdered. And so, I invite you all to a self-defense class taught by yours truly, Dot, aka the Sparkadoodle. Call the station and I'll give you the hookup.